And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to some more myLeague on eFootball 2024, featuring the one and only, the club, my favorite club, El Gunners, the North London, the Arsenal. And welcome to match day 3. Before we jump into things, I am recording this on Friday, the 22nd of December, 2024. It's really unbelievable how the year is pretty much gone. We're basically wrapping things up at this point. Crazy how time flies by. Anyway, I just wanted to wish each and every one of you who are watching season's greetings and Merry Christmas. There is a strong chance that I may not be able to say it in the near future before Christmas goes by, so I just want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I recently started posting on this channel because I was kind of tired of seeing mostly FIFA, EA, FC videos in my recommendations. So instead of complaining, I figured I should perhaps contribute to the PES eFootball community myself. So here we are. If you like the content and want to keep up with the channel, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, it's up to you. I do post other events videos on here as well, so be sure to check those out as well. It's all we've got. Thank you, Konami. There isn't much content on eFootball for someone who plays offline, so we gotta work with what we got. Anyway, moving on. Today we're welcoming Sheffield United at the Emirates. Spirits in the locker room are very high following last week's game against Luton. It was it started off slow, but it was quite a dominating end to the fixture. We ended that game with a substantial victory. We're currently only sitting on 3 points though, but it's only been the second game of the season. We lost one, then we won one, so we will be looking to continue on from those results from last week. By the way, if you haven't seen episode 2, you might want to stop watching this video and watch that one first to avoid any spoilers. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice that there have been a couple changes to the lineup for no reason specifically other than the fact that I just wanted to rotate the squad a little bit. I wanted to bring in Klaassen in place of Odegaard, but Odegaard is pretty much on B rank right now. So, and the way I understand it is ABC is basically the form of the players. So I wouldn't want to take off Odegaard right now since he's on B, including so is Marcus Thuram as well. But there have been some changes in the right back position, if I remember clearly. I did that off screen. The goalkeeper, also the right wing as well, bringing on Cardozo. So we're just gonna try that for now. Hopefully Cardozo can put in the shift in place of Moore, because I really like Moore. So hopefully he can do the bits. I'm not gonna waste too much time on things right now. We're just gonna jump into the next game. It's Sheffield United match day 3. Let's get it.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate.
And now, riding up for
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel is certainly a man known for his robustness. A great filter in the midfield, but also a very key player with those quick transitions. His game is well suited to countering with his passing and, of course, that physicality he can have.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle, and here we go. Odegaard. McAtee. That's the throw. That pass isn't the best. Turan. Can he get onto this? He's free, he has got space. Away from immediate danger. Tries a shot! Pass is just off target. McAtee. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Turan. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponents. Aimed in towards the centre. Played out to the right, threads one in, who played through for the wide man, and he was quick to react. There's the hit! It's in! The breakthrough strike! And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
after 17 minutes is number 9.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
In for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Odegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's in on goal! That is a great ball! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Gets his pass away. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. Thuram! They want to be quick to recover this. Thuram gets flagged offside. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Odegaard. Played out to the left flank. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the runner. Over to the left. Ball is over the line. And through to the goalkeeper. Driving forward. And it's played forward. Odegaard. Shots on here. Chance! It's in! Arsenal are level.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal for Arsenal after 43 minutes is number 14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And that's the second half started. Well, that's beautifully weighted. McAtee. It's a pretty loose pass. Pressing is high and relentless. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram. He's now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 51 minutes is number 21.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. McAtee. That's a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Odegaard. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stood up well to him there. And he's gone searching crossfield. Thuram. Played out towards the right wing. Now he's off and running. Thuram. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and it's...
Up to meet it! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 61 minutes is number 11.
Arsenal are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fiddles it through. Out to the left it goes. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Substitution.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. That's a good run down the left. Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there's the clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. Bulldog. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's McBurney. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 9.
They've played it short. Fall kindly. They are rampant. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
22.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Bulldog. And that's it. And that's bounce back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and the training ground plot was turned into a
there you have it, folks. Arsenal claiming the victory at home at the Emirates after falling behind Sheffield United. I was actually fuming at the 16th minute. That was a big mistake. I'll have to watch again to see who actually made the mistake. I can't remember off the top of my head who actually made the mistake. I do write some notes while the game is going on, while the replays are going on, but I can't remember who made that mistake. But basically, big mistake by the defense there, letting McBurney, I believe it's McBurney, get in for that goal, putting us 1-0 down at home. But anyway, the lads showed grit and they showed grind and were able to come back. I really liked that goal from Cardozo, our right winger, at the right after halftime. Like, I think it was the 51st minute, got that ball from Thuram and netted that goal. That was a really good one. And then we had the header from Thuram, which basically put the game out of reach for Sheffield United. I mean, once Arsenal gets ahead with a 3-1 lead, I don't believe the likes of Sheffield United can actually fight such a lead. And it was all she wrote in the last minutes of the game. Got another easy goal from a rebound. Was a pretty good game. I think it was Ezazuli who netted in the last goal. Brought him on to replace to take on the left wing position. He did what he had to do. I think all our wingers scored today. Our wingers all scored today, including our striker Thuram, which was pretty good. I brought in one of my favorite strikers, Ronaldo Cisneros, towards the end there, but it was pretty much the end of the game. That was all she wrote, so there wasn't much he could have done. But it was a pretty decent game at home for Arsenal. Against Sheffield United, again, no offense to teams like Sheffield United and Luton, but you would expect Arsenal to get such results from teams like this. Other results today on matchday 3. Newcastle with the dominant victory against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham was still able to pull back 2 goals, which is pretty good from them. But Newcastle, in real life, Newcastle is one of those high-flying teams, and I must say they're playing pretty well. And although I do support Arsenal, I do have a soft spot for Newcastle for the simple fact that Miguel Almiron plays for Newcastle. I believe he's number 24, and Miguel Almiron was number 10 for Atlanta United and was pivotal in us winning the MLS Cup a few years back, with the likes of Nagby and what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. He moved to Inter Miami. Our striker Josef Martinez, was on the squad. They had this pretty neat thing that they did. When they would score, they would do like the Dragon Ball Z fusion. Miguel Almiron and Josef Martinez. It was pretty cool. So I do have a soft spot for Newcastle. Manchester United taking a victory against Burnley 2-1. Luton losing again to Chelsea. That was a 3-1 defeat at home for Luton. Everton falling to Manchester City. Manchester City pretty much their they're world champions right now. We've won European champions at least. They're the best team right now, supposedly, in Europe. Although they haven't been having a good season like last season, but I do expect the latter half of the season, Manchester United, their real life counterparts, they will kick it up again, especially with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne coming back in the lineup. Wolverhampton falling 3-0 against Crystal Palace at home, and we have a 1-0 victory for West Ham against Bournemouth. Brighton also falling against Liverpool, a 1-0 victory away from home for Liverpool, which is pretty good. Tottenham taking a victory against Aston Villa away from home. Not good for Arsenal, never good for Arsenal, but it is what it is. And of course, we have Fulham taking the victory at home against Brentford, and like I said, Arsenal getting a 4-1 victory from home. Let's see what this actually does to the table. So we'll start at the bottom of the table. We have Brentford, Sheffield, and Luton sitting in the bottom in 18th, 19th, and 20th. Things are not really going well for Luton, Sheffield, and Brentford right now. They're all sitting on 0 victories, 0 draws. So it's all losses for them at this point. So that's really not a good place for them to be. 0 points for all 3. And at the top of the table, we have West Ham moving into the first position. West Ham currently undefeated for the season. Third game of the season, they're undefeated. Manchester United also undefeated. We lost our first game against Manchester United 2-1 at home at the Emirates. They're currently sitting in second. Manchester City sitting in third, followed by Arsenal, who has jumped from 9th position to 4th. So we're Arsenal currently in the fourth spot. So this is where we'd like win, lose or draw. We would like to remain in the top 4 of the league. And I know that we have had this banter in the past in real life. Arsenal champions or 4th place champions, but basically 4th place, you're guaranteed Champions League football. So you always want to be at least in 4th. Ideally, we will be shooting for first position. Hopefully we could continue. This is we're currently sitting on 6 points, 3 points off first. Hopefully we could continue this run of form. After our first loss against Manchester United, we have bagged ourselves 2 wins, 1 away from home and 1 at home. So hopefully we could continue this run of form and actually move our way up to the first position, just like our real life counterpart, and see it through the rest of the season. Anyway, this is pretty much it for this weekend, this match day 3. We did get the challenge here. I think we missed out on the first challenge, which was we had to win both games, and we lost the first game, so we did not get that challenge. But the second challenge was score at least 1 or more goals between match day 3, match day 5, which we already accomplished. So we're moving on to a new challenge, I guess. This, since I would say PES 2020, Konami hasn't really done much for the PES eFootball franchise. It's really unfortunate. I'm And although they have removed the likes of edit mode and Master League and become a legend and all the other league and championship offline modes that was in the game, I do appreciate the fact that they did add this into the game, because it does give us something to do. If you guys look on my channel, most of the videos I've posted in the past few weeks have been events, and now we have, even if it's not the full league, we don't have European Championships, we do not have the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup in this mode. It is still something that we get to do, and I still like the idea that they're actually giving us something like challenges as well. Hopefully they could actually include more things into this mode to make it a little bit more palpable, to make it more palpable and make this mode a bit more enjoyable. But this has been it for match day 3, guys. We did get the win 4-1 at home versus Sheffield United. Looking forward to the next game, big game, London rivals Chelsea. We will be traveling to Stamford Bridge to face Chelsea in match day 4. So this is going to be a really tough game. Despite how they're doing in real life, Chelsea is a formidable opponent. So it will be a very difficult game for us to go through. So hopefully we could actually get the result against Chelsea. Anyway, this is all for this episode. Hope you guys have a good one. Like I said earlier in the video, I hope you do have a wonderful Christmas. This video will be posted tomorrow, the 23rd. Tomorrow morning, the 23rd. I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful end of the year. And I really mean that. Like I said, if you like my content, if you want to follow what's going on the channel, you know what to do. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm out.